Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me today. We're going to talk today about advanced presentation skills. My name is Warren Wint. For those of you who've not met me before, I've actually been a presenter and a trainer for the last 27 years. I used to work for a large publishing company, and for the last 22 years I've been doing this as a full-time, going to organisations like yourselves and teaching people the art and skill of effective presentations. Today we're talking about advanced presentations. I have in front of me a group of people who have experience of presentations but are looking to move to that next level up, to be able to increase their effectiveness and their impact in making presentations. This is actually one of my favourite courses because over the years I've taught hundreds and thousands of people the art and skill of making effective presentations, how to present with impact, with clarity, with confidence, to get your message across, and in some ways to be what we call the advocate of change. When you're presenting, it's a personal experience with the group. They need to be able to see that the person delivering the presentation believes in what they're saying, has confidence in the material that they're delivering, and is able to deliver that in a way which makes an impact with them. We have a certain number of objectives today. We've got classically 4 on this particular course. Number 1 is to be able to write and structure your presentation. Everybody in this room will, by the time we finish this course today, know how to structure the most effective process for delivering their information, making sure that they deliver their topics and key messages. Now, key messages are the things which you want your audience to remember. The things, what we call the classic takeaway moments, the things which will make a difference to the audience's perception of you and the information you're delivering, especially if you need them to make a decision about your product, your service. We also need you to be able to project credibility in your delivery. Now, credibility comes from a Latin word, credo, I believe. When people look at you, when people listen to you, when you're presenting, they need to have the trust that you know what you're talking about. So you need to be able to project your body language, your voice projection, and your vocal image so that they put their trust in you. If they put their trust in you, they'll put their trust in the information you're delivering as well. The last one is deliver your content in an interesting and informative way. I actually changed that. You have to keep people interested. You have to inform them as to the structure and content of your delivery. But more importantly, and I'll come back to key messages, you have to make people remember the point you've made. Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, said, learning is remembering. Well, in a presentation, people will learn you information, but what do they remember? If I was to ask anybody in this group, okay, what did you have for dinner last Wednesday evening? I see some blank faces in front of me. You see, it's difficult to remember because you have no reason to remember. Now, if I asked you what your earliest childhood memory was, now, memories will flood through of when you were 4, 5, 6, going to school, playing with your friends, being in a house, playing with your parents. Now, if you think about it, those long-term memories came up very, very quickly because they've been embedded. Good presenters know how to do that. Good presenters know how to present with clarity, with confidence, and more importantly, with impact.